win. Like always. What are we looking at today? We are looking at Cherry Almond Ale from New Belgium. What can I tell you about this? They are in Fort Collins, Colorado, and Asheville, North Carolina. So I don't know if it's the cherry part or the almond part that came from which one of those two. And it is 5.8%. So I was asked if it was possible to open a beer with a vagina. Let's see. Yeah. It is. Actually, I think I've really seen that. So, once again, I stand here and tell you, if it was up to me, I would rid this country of every single muzzy. Radical pieces of shit. And it was just proven again today. I send my regrets to London, but again, when you're a weak, it's all about my feelings. Whereas when you get a real man in office, not some pussy, he wants to make sure that our country comes first, both for security and financially. I don't know. I guess the snowflakes can't handle that. Well, it's darker, and it has just a subtle, I guess, kind of a subtle redness to it. Actually, I noticed the almond actually almost seems like a little bit of cocoa or something, kind of like kind of smells like a brown ale. Not quite up to a porter, but kind of a brown ale. So, cheers, guys. Pretty much tastes like it smells. It's kind of more on the it really picks up on dryness at the end. It's like, where in the hell is the cherry part? Possibly like right at the very end. To tell you the truth, if someone just poured this in a glass and handed it to me, I'd wonder if something was wrong with it. Let's just move on to some comments. Lone with company, firsties. Heffy, E. Lone with company, suck my balls, bitches. Johnny Concho, if I wasn't first, cheers to the guy that was. Yeah, there's almost an entire crew, Johnny, walked through that door before you. And Johnny will probably see the my email back to him. I felt bad. I completely missed on putting Johnny in the drawing for the muzzle device that Ammohead 73 ended up winning. So I picked a couple of my favorite things and sent them off to Johnny. And he sent me an email that he got a package and it didn't have any information on it and just assumed that it was me. Yes, Johnny. That was... I don't know where he is. He's buried. Actually, he might even be in there right now. One of my favorite bottle openers, the Green Army Man. But Johnny, wait, baby. There's more. Probably get another package tomorrow. I'd have to check the tracking on it, but there's something else coming for you yet. Just a little way of saying cheers and sorry that I screwed up. Ed, third, not even close. Steve Bush, fuck my job, drinking more tomorrow. Now there it is. I'm behind you. Ben N, top 9, bam. Zeus, I agree with Steve. Fuck my job, I'm drinking tomorrow. Well, as we speak, a couple of you should be having fun right now. Happy 67, when you're finished with Alone with Company's balls, you can get started on mine. They're filthy. Tempting. Multi-Gunman, brought to you by your friendly neighborhood whiskey. SDP, holy crap, I'm late, stupid comment in 52 minutes from me, laugh out loud. You might be drinking too. Multi-Gunman, okay, it's, wow. It's almost got this bizarre, like, yeah, aftertaste where you say to yourself, you know, I actually had to stop and think, did I brush my teeth when I jumped out of the shower? Because it's like, you know, that kind of a, well, let's see, just because, you know, I don't want to have to walk the extra 6 feet. Hey, have I mentioned yet today how much I don't miss Chuck? Just throwing that out there. Can't remember if I had or not. Multi-Gunman, you instigator prick you. Whew, a lot better, oh, not as smooth. Not as smooth at all as the Knob Creek. Meal Team, first, in my mind at least. That's funny. Meal Team, the snowflakes need to just melt away. You know, yeah, Steve, in one regard, because you just look back and go, everything. Look at, I don't know if you, I mean, I didn't get a chance to listen to very much of it. It's mostly the highlights of Judge Borges. I've actually heard, like, I don't know how many different pronunciations of it, but the judges, these libtards, I tell you, embarrassing for Minnesota. Making multiple national radio shows talking about what idiots Amy Klobuchar and Al the douchebag Franken. I don't know how you cannot be well, because it's liberals and it's all a brain disorder. But if you're like supposedly in charge of the Dems, and you're sitting, like, first of all, Chuck Schumer, he's like every time, I'm sorry, I hate to sound like I'm narrow-minded or anything, but anytime he gets in front of a microphone, I just shake my head and go, wow, I didn't think he could out-stupid himself. But, yeah, Amy Klobuchar and Al the douchebag Franken really took stupidity to the next level. And some of the judge must have just been going like this. Inside, if he could hear his thoughts, he'd be like, oh my God, these are the dumbest motherfuckers I have ever heard. And these idiots are running our country. This is what is wrong with our system. We need to make America great again. I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. The best thing, for the most part, there's a few. You know, if I was in charge of, you know, I was granted all power, and I knew that what happened in Tom Clancy's Dead of Honor at the very end, how a terrorist flew a 747 into the Capitol building and killed everybody. If I was in charge, I would pluck a few of them to safety before that happened. But for the most part, our shithole swamp is embarrassingly. These people have made a career out of stupidity, trying to tell you how to live your life, taking our freedoms away, our God-granted freedoms, and then on top of all that, they just don't give a flying fuck that our southern border's wide open, and then they want to usher the enemy in. As far as I'm concerned, sounds like treason. They want to let a race, I don't care if you want to fucking say that it's discrimination because you're going against a religion. Yeah, an evil, corrupt religion. A religion that wants to conquer. And then, can you imagine how the planet would look if someday they finally win? They are the sickest, most disgusting people I have ever seen. Guy walking down the street, caught on camera, taking a shit, wiping the shit out of his pants with his hand, and he keeps on going. The fact that they have no respect for women. The fact that young children are fair sexual game. No. I would eradicate the planet of them. And then go home and pour me a scotch and fire up a big-ass cigar. Meal team. At 90 proof, that will take just about anything down to the metal, like my liver. Meal team. Oh, when Melina comes home to me, I have a Justin dog tag waiting for her. That is awesome of you. Bulwark intro, 10 of 10. Thank you, Bulwark. Meal team 66. Smith & Wesson Night Guard 310 10mm. That would be my guess. Paul. Meal team, guess number 2. Ruger 3840/10mm new model Blackhawk. Okay, I just want to say at this moment in time, Steve, if John Solar did not fucking tell you what pistol I am buying from Paul Hasman 440, if that is an honest, legit guess, you are fucking awesome. Yes, I am, in fact, purchasing a Ruger Blackhawk. Chambered, it has 2 cylinders. One cylinder is 10mm, and the other cylinder is 3840. I had no idea what that was. And after having a great conversation with Sharky762 and doing a little research, found out very quickly that was originally a rifle round created by Winchester. It kind of died out for a while and then came back and is still available today. The gun in particular, it was a very limited run. They only made 500. Originally, I thought it was number 3, but Paul said that he was like looking at something different, and it's actually number 113 of 500. It was only made in 1990, and it is unfired, pristine. And obviously I have plenty of 10mm ammo on hand, and from what Paul tells me, you could pretty much pack as much gunpowder into those cartridges as possible, because the thing is built like a brick shithouse. And like I said, I ordered up some 3840. Actually, it's supposed to be here tomorrow. Slightly ahead of the pistol. But Mule Team, that and to be honest, I don't know if I've ever heard of a Night Guard in 10mm. Now I have to look that one up. Mule Team, you carried the EAA 10 mil for a while. I did. I wasn't disappointed with the gun. I mean, I would love an all steel. I would love the one that I Carry one has. That mine was the P-Carry. It was a polymer. The one thing that's cool about them is they have the real low mass. They set the frame rails really down inside of the receiver or the frame, so it really lowers that cycle rate. Instead of being up high, it's a lot closer. It was a good gun. The problem is, first of all, a lot of 40 cal pistols come with 18-pound springs or even more. I've seen like 22-pound springs in some 40 cal pistols. This one came with a 14-pound. Now, if you're shooting neutered bullshit, large manufacturer 10 millimeter and want to actually enjoy the real 10 millimeter round, first of all, don't bother calling EAA United States, USA, because their service guys, the guys that answer the phone, anybody you talk to there has a great big I don't give a shit about you turd in their mouth. All I wanted to know is if they recommended any spring kits or anything that you could do to shoot real 10 millimeter ammo, and I got, we don't endorse plus P. It's not plus P. Matter of fact, nothing that I have that my brother-in-law has loaded for me is over the max on any of the recommended formulas. His little creations are just either right there or just a tad bit below. He's very consistent, and upon recommendation from a few people, right off the top of my head, JR10 Desert Gold. I've always liked 10 millimeter made with blue dot. But having said that, they were completely unhelpful, and I basically just said screw. But because of them, if you're not going to handle your customers, I don't want to be one of your customers. So I sold it. I did try several different spring kits, but the spring kits that I were using were actually for a 40 cal, and I was able to get it to run good with shit ammo, and I was able to get it to run good with high, the good stuff, the right at max, the original spec 10 millimeter. Those were the exact words I used with them. But I couldn't do both at the same time. I would have to take it apart and swap out the springs in order to get it to cycle rate. And on the original spec 10 millimeter, the 14-pound spring, it just felt like one of these times that slide was just going to come straight off of the gun and hit me right between the eyes. And I didn't want to wreck the gun, and I didn't see a reason to have a fucking 10 millimeter pistol that could only handle 10 millimeter loaded to 40 cal specs. So I sold it. Woo! Mule Team, thanks for Steve's Social Security number. I'm going for his refund. I would. Mule Team 66 again. Another can. Drink it like a man. Glasses. You done need no stinking glasses. Oh, life is short, baby. Don't bother drinking shit beer. As a matter of fact, that's on the E scale, I give it a 1. 1. Meanwhile, back at the Hall of Justice, Aquaman makes a tuna fish sandwich because he can't do shit. I picked up a bunch of these, 12%, Dark Horse, double crooked tree. I picked up picked up another 4-pack because my intent was to try aging one and seeing, you know, if it goes all awesome like a Dogfish Head 120. But for some reason I'm having some difficulties. Okay. William Geist, I had to replay the snowflake footage. Needed something to whack it to. Moving on. Mr. Bullet Points. That's the best Trump meme ever. Suck alone with company's balls. And give Ed a reach around. I'll thumbs that up. Mr. Bullet Points. Doctor Strange. You don't even have to change the name for the promo version. Oh, sorry. Porn version. I can only speculate in my brain what spending a weekend with Mr. Bullet Points would be like. Mr. Bullet Points again. Epic ending. Standing ovation. Thank you, sir. I figured, and they're still here, so again, that's why I say I win. I win. I own them. And when I find out that that's actually happening, it actually renews my spirit and my energy. If you are so stupid that I own you, then come on back tomorrow. I'll give you some more of it. It's just, they are embarrassing themselves. I know more people like my buddy, one of my best friends, Greg. And he never watches this, so trust me, I'm only saying this so you can hear it. I get the pleasure of working with one of my best friends. You know, it's like we both have the same goals, we both have the same understandings, you know, but he is not a political person. I mean, I give him like assignments, like, you know, check into this and tell me what you think, check into that. Like, for instance, the whole popular vote versus the electoral college. I told you guys. He was like, it doesn't make any sense. It should be whoever votes the most for whatever candidate, that should be who wins. I'm like, okay, I understand. I understand your argument. Go look at why the Electoral College was formed. Comes back the next day, holy shit, I could not have been more wrong. Our country is completely fucked if they ever take away the Electoral College. It will mean people like us, our voices will never be heard because the whack job fucking snowflakes in these large mass stupidity zones will, I mean, look at the country. Other than a few small areas with mass population, the country has spoken. The deplorables won. We are sick and tired of business as usual. And now, all these snowflakes and Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, all these idiots in my own state. Good job. You made the national news for being stupid, Amy Klobuchar. L, the douchebag Franken. I think that actually is legally his name, so I'm not insulting him. I'm just, you know, keeping it real. You are just the dumbest ass group right now. And people like my buddy, Greg, who are never really political, are watching this and shaking their head going, you know, like he says, I'm not real political. I didn't really follow all that. You know, there was things that Obama did that I thought were okay, and there were things that Obama did that I didn't like, but overall, you know, my life went on. But I was getting sick and tired of a lot of shit the way it was going, and our country needed a turnaround, and that's why I voted for Trump. And now that he's in, he is our president. And these pathetic bastards, I think I'm trying to quote exactly how he said it, these pathetic bastards don't have the ability to show the respect for that office, for the institution, and for the fact that we put him there, then they need to go. They just need to go. They're going to keep showing how pathetic and childish they are. They just need to go. I agree. JDog 54874. Gitchy Goomy Brewfest April 18th. Live brew review? Question mark. Yeah, I don't. You know, I've actually never gone down to that. I went to the one that Figures has. The reason that JDog 54874 is it. And dude, how come you never comment? Well, other than now. This is a local YouTube. I met him through YouTube and have had the pleasure a few times to meet him in person. We still need a chance to get out and do some shooting. So, it could possibly be fun. Might have to look into that more. Like I said, I've never done that one. Real quick burn up. Someone in the comments say Atari 2600. I have no idea. I have so many good memories playing the machine in my youth. Oh, excuse me. Boob 308. I still like playing the classics like Missile Command. Hell yeah. Space Invaders or the infamous E.T. Anyway, I love your face. Keep the Debbie Downers out and keep the party going on the channel. Did I say I love your face? I meant it. And again, addressing what Cobra said, a whole bunch of you noticed some of the comments and just went, come over here for fun. I mean, that's fine. I mean, the snowflake trolls don't have the balls to actually comment, so I mean, it's not like we have to deal with them. I would love to see what would happen, though. Go ahead, leave your best comment. Try to defend your point of view, because it can't be, because you're wrong. You're a libtard, and liberalism is a mental disorder. I mean, honestly, look it up. I mean, seriously, when they have done MRI of a libtard's brain, it's just not right. I mean, a lot of us just shake our heads and look around and go, how can they get it so wrong? Our country was founded on the ideals of our founding fathers. And the people that I know, most of you, all but 4, are patriots and uphold what our founding fathers and our men and women in the military over the years have fought and died for, and what is important. And it all wants to be torn down by some of the biggest dumbasses in history. Oh, it all has to be based on my feelings. So let's let these towelhead pieces of shit into our country so they can continue killing us. And then when they do kill us, we'll make up some kind of an excuse. You know, it was the evil gun in his hand that actually killed all those people. That poor towelhead, he tried to stop the gun from going off, but just couldn't, because it was a ghost gun. Or, you know, what a poor bastard. Somebody filled his jacket full of dynamite and he didn't know it. Or he lost, the brakes must have been out on his truck, and that's why he plowed through all those people during a celebration. Or, you know, they realized that the pilots of those planes were looking sick, and they did their best to try to fly them, and it's just, those buildings just got in the way. They're the stupidest people on the planet. Rilko Burnout. Oh, hell yeah, I approve of the ending. Yeah, I bet you do. Home Runner? Hashtag Mega? Hey, Home Runner, I'm not saying that you haven't left a comment before, but I have no recollection, but welcome and cheers. Oh, and then he has a question for us. Question, what do you call a basement full of Democrats? Answer, a wine cellar. See that? Wow, what a segue. That kind of fits in with the beginning, right? Cheers. Cheers, my friend. Actually, let me go over and see who you are. You Home Runner. You have 51 subscribers. And yet you have absolutely no video content. Okay, I have a question. How do some of these wow, there's 3 of my friends that are already subbed to your channel. So I don't know if you're like maybe this is just a troll channel from a friend, because I have one. Mr. 10mm Bullet, which I should probably see if that even still works. That was paying tribute, just in case my channel ever got shut down, shot down, whatever. I mean, something's happening over at the ebomey channel that I don't understand. You know how many of you have resubbed me? So I can only imagine that I've been unsubbed from people, and then they go, "Oh, what a fucking prick, he unsubbed me." I have never unsubbed from anybody. Nobody that I've ever subbed to. Now, how many times have I found that I'm not subbed anymore? But the amount of views, I mean, you do a video saying that you're giving away an AR-10 package for $10, and after like a month and a half it finally has 2,000 views. That's bullshit. That's fucking YouTube is bullshit. So yeah, I don't know who you are, but I'm subbed. So if you're good, man, put up some videos. Stephen Bush, screw that. The 10mm is only one more. Not like it matters. What Steve's referring to, in case you are new, I actually had a guy once in a video say, "What's the big deal with a 10mm? It's only one more than 9. Assman 440. Oh wait, what I'd give to be that couch cushion. Oof. Yeah. I'd be one happy couch cushion. Hazman 440. Snowflakes are so dramatic. They are. Tardisius. There's plenty of room in Liberia for all the snowflakes. The Trump train will deliver. Big Redneck Papa, cool ending, but I have a question. Why do liberal women look like Heffy 67 in drag? I don't know, but I'm thumbing that up. Joey Cuz, now you're talking. Unloading in the center of ass. I mean mass. My damn hearing. Joey. DFC, I have to drink my douchebag IPA at the source, you savvy? Okay, so as a complete side note, today I needed to get some stuff taken care of, and we had our dump truck and our dump trailer, and we went to the dump, and then we were having, surprise, surprise, some mechanical problems with the dump truck. So we were bringing it over to our mechanic afterwards. So I was following Greg, and I realized that we bought a shower surround for the basement bathroom that we put in, and the cardboard for the surround got folded and stuffed in the rear gate of the dump trailer, and all I read the entire time I followed him was douche. Nothing personal, DFC. Josh, you purchased Hasman's used condoms. No. I don't. Hasman, he just doesn't seem like the condom type. If he is, I don't want him. Josh again. It has come to the point on this channel that I feel the need to formally request that Eric needs to do a Walther flyby. I want to see the wear and tear on it. Cheers. You earned a drink. Okay. I'm actually, surprise, I'm actually in my my Cookie Monster jammies, and I have the I know. It's because I want to, so go fuck yourself. I have the 5.7 in the small of my back, and I have the Walther in my my holster from Pete. Okay, Josh, obviously, yeah, it doesn't actually look all that bad right now. Walther Flyby for FJ55 Iron Pig. There's a little debris in there. Most important is that. oh, Snowflake, you better take cover. Yeah, there's some dust in there. I usually go through this once a week, and the last time I did that was last Friday. While doing show prep for Blog Radio this week. Mario Mosen, by the way. Okay, so back to it. So yeah, there's some dust that needs to be swabbed out of there. We'll go down the side that Eric's body doesn't mess with. You keep in mind, Josh, and Josh knows this pistol is on my side, and I do construction every day. Every day. There is never a time that this is not on my side. So there's a little wear on the extractor because, of course, it's sticking out because there's a bullet in it. Not to mention that the Walther also gives you a little visual aid there at the top. Again, some more dust or human skin. I recently, and I'm just explaining why that's in there. I had a G26/27 Talon grip from Pete that actually worked on this quite well. Normally, the Talon lasts on this pistol almost a year. For whatever reason, I don't know why, it was on here for less than 2 months, and I found it the other day all peeling off on this side, so I took it completely off. So that's the adhesive from the Talon. It all wears off, so I'm not. This isn't part of a beauty contest here. There you go. And now we flip around and we come back in the other direction. And this is the side that a lot of it's in a holster, but probably the worst of it, that where it touches me, where it focuses on the gun and not me, is right there. Those sights were that I put on there. They are Meeper Light night sights. So there you go, Josh. That's what a pistol looks like that gets used. You light up my life. You give me hope. And right now dinner would be nice. So go make me a sandwich.
Make your own sandwich.
So there you go, Josh. Actually, I think that's probably That's has only gotten worse, but probably from the holster. That's probably something that most holster companies don't do. Like Pete, they probably don't want to muzzle sweep. Christine, there, I forgot to show you the back. I do every now and then stupid camera. I do repaint the indicator. I had it green for a long time. You know, green, you're good to go. I repaint that. You know, that sticks out to let you know that she is charged and ready to go. So, let's see, have we gotten the Ammo Heads comment yet? Gillian 426, cheers. Gillian 426, feel the moonshine burn. Yes. Hey, want to try some moonshine?
No. No. No.
I did a shot of that yesterday.
Yeah, no.
And I heard my liver go, and then that was because of, you know, who, the person that brought that.
Yeah, that also made the other person throw up violently after drinking moonshine during the evening.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You're not talking about that Italian dude, are you?
Don't be picking on my little paisano. So how much further do you have to go?
Almost done. Oh, a whole bunch of Ammo Head comments. Huh. Okay, Smile Money. Damn, did they leave comments and you deleted them? Or is this all about the thumbs up doubling? I don't delete anything. Well, actually,
you deleted one.
Actually, that's not true. The other day, I was leaving a reply to Chuck, but I was doing it on my phone, and I realized when it went away that instead of hitting reply, I hit remove. So I did not intentionally remove one of Chuck's comments. I mean, not that I'm
not doing YouTube anymore.
Well, yeah, he's a liar, but we already knew that. Could be your neighbor found your channel, laugh out loud, or the Islamic Protection Society, or the LGBTQ organization, or even the Alcoholics Anonymous. The list of potential offended individuals could be as large as the number of national security people leaking information about the Russian hacking election.
What?
Nothing. Haboob 308. Are you ruining Dig by Mudvayne with a liberal? I mean, no. I think Mudvayne would approve. Now, when I hear the song, I am going to start laughing, almost as hard as when the neighbor tried to get my guns taken away, instead got his taken away by the judge. Yes. Anybody following along in the Haboob 308 saga, the neighbor who tried to fuck him got fucked. Haboob 308, a Ruger Blackhawk and 10mm is what you bought. You're cheating. I sent you pictures of it. Haboob 308, laugh out loud. 750 megs is a lot. I have 8 terabit drives. Exactly. Oh, here we go. Ammo at 73. I hope he has a potty mouth and is all worried tomorrow when he finds out that Christine is standing right there. Ammo at 73. I know every time you wear the ammo sexual shirt, you're thinking of me. If you weren't before, you will be now. Sharky 62. I'm not gonna give him any. Yeah, okay, a little bit. Sharky 762. Now I wish I was a purple couch. Sharky 762, without the inside scoop and a hard-on Disgrace book, I'd never would have fucking guessed. You lucky fucker. Paul is an epic friend for picking that purchase up for you. Paul is pretty freaking awesome. I mean, I think when Paul made that purchase, that I think he was thinking, you know, I would probably want it. But I also know that Paul is in lust for something else. Something very similar to what she has.
What?
A 629 Classic.
My Dirty Harry.
His a 5-inch, and the gun it virtually looks unfired, and he's trying to make it happen, and I really hope he does make it happen. Ammo at 73, the intro had me fucking rolling. I love seeing little retarded bitches crying. Laugh out loud. Ammo at 73, LOL at the end. Fucking retards. Mental illness is not a joke. Haha. Wow. He actually didn't step in it this time. Sharky62. Back in the day when I was young, 750 megs was a ton of storage. Hell, I remember when 10 megs was plenty. Fuck me, I'm getting old. Just not as old as you are yet. Okay, Sharky, thank you. Jay on the pinner throwback. Way the fuck behind again. 2 fingers ahead. Yeah, just like a cowboy likes. Jay on Unbridled comment. Jim, Hornet Fixer. 3 snowflakes so far. I want to be an E-heart on my comment. Granted. Prick. Jonathan, and the last comment. Founders has 2 kinds of beer, in my opinion. Regular, inoffensive beer, and completely amazing and outstanding beer. They're my hometown brewery, so maybe I'm a bit jaded for their stuff. Azaka kind of falls in the inoffensive for me. Cheers. Yeah, it was. I'm hitting reload. Jay ends up with the last comment, not on yesterday's video. I know I'm late. The only reason R12 became bad was that... Are you getting the... But how hot is my ass?
71.6.
Don't you have like a New Jersey Housewives or something to go watch?
No, I am done. I am all caught up.
You know, they don't like it when you show up. I get comments all the time. Could you tell Christine to go back upstairs and make a sandwich? That, I think, was Stephen Bush.
Your left cheek is a little bit hotter. It's 71.9.
Yeah. The only reason R12 became bad was the patent ran out. The only funny, the replacement's patent was held by the same company. Funny how that works. Oh, we had some spam. Maybe it was a, oh, it wasn't even, it was Nobody That Matters. Okay, that was the last comment. We already came to the conclusion that that beer sucked dick. We moved on to something even better. And tomorrow, and
what?
I don't even know what I'm going to look at tomorrow. You need to go get some beer.
Yeah, let me just get right up on that.
Well, I got a couple things yet from New Belgium, and after that, it kind of left a bitter taste in my mouth. No pun intended. Tomorrow, let's see what their Pilsner's like. You know, I've made this comment endlessly. If you're a craft brewery, why do Pilsner? There's already a huge market, and everybody makes a Pilsner that tastes like a fucking Budweiser, so why bother? And it's 4.8, so again, why bother? So let's look at this one tomorrow. And again, if you, actually, why bother? They're gone. They don't have enough common sense or brains to have hung out for a real education. So, we will see you guys. God, it's going to happen.
What?
We'll see you guys tomorrow.